The Mongol Empire was the largest land empire in human history. They conquered from Korea to Poland, from China to Russia. No army could stop them, but two typhoons did. I'm Nick Eaglehart, and I'm your host for this episode of The Weather Vault. In 1274, Mongol Emperor Kublai Khan sent 30,000 troops aboard 900 ships to Hakata Bay. In mid-November, a storm struck and killed around 13,000 men. November is outside typhoon season. A devastating storm that late was so unusual that Japanese observers saw it as divine protection. 7 years later, Kublai Khan sent everything. 4,400 ships, 140,000 troops. Japan had built a stone wall along the bay, and when the fleet arrived in June 1281, they couldn't get ashore. On August 15th, peak typhoon season, a storm destroyed most of the fleet and killed over 100,000 men. Kublai Khan had spent a fortune building the largest invasion fleet in history. He planned a third invasion for 1283, but the financial cost made it impossible. Rebellions broke out across his empire. When he died in 1294, the drive to conquer Japan died with him. Japan remained independent. If those storms hadn't hit, Japan might have become a Mongol vassal state like Korea, with foreign governors, foreign taxes, and Japanese soldiers forced to fight in Mongol campaigns. Instead, Japanese culture, religion, and political structure developed on its own terms for the next 6 centuries. In Japan, those storms became proof of divine protection. They became known as kamikaze, or divine wind. That belief shaped Japanese identity for 663 years, long enough that in 1944 it became the name for suicide pilots flying into American warships.